Coach Norman has his team out there, the captains, as Coach Robbins just dropped his captains off at midfield.
Wearing his shorts.
Yeah, superstitious. He's been wearing shorts ever since the playoffs started, so he's going to continue wearing shorts no matter how cold it gets. You can't argue that point.
No, I mean, if it works, it works, right?
For sure. Well, the captains will go over the ground rules, and then we will have the coin toss. Hillsboro decked out in their blue and white. Blue jerseys, white pants, the white helmets with the blue H on it. And Cape Central wearing their road unis. The white tops, the black pants, and, of course, the dark orange mixed in on the white jerseys of theirs.
And the Hillsboro faithful is starting to pack the stand, but also Cape Central travels well. They have quite a crew here to watch their Cape Central Tigers tonight.
As they should. They're on a pretty good roll. They just knocked off the #1 seed to get to the championship game, and now as a 4 seed, they're going to try to win it. They're going to try to win the whole thing and try to move on to a quarterfinal game, which would be this Saturday. Again, it's a quick turnaround in the playoffs, so it's Saturday when you got to play. You're listening to AM 1400 KJFF, Festus Crystal City, Hillsboro, Peevely. And it is Hillsboro winning the toss, and they've elected to receive. So Hillsboro wants to get their offense out there first. We did see the young man for Cape Central, the kicker, Lovig, has got a pretty good leg.
Yeah, Andreas Lervik, he's from, what was it, Normandy?
Yeah, that's Hillsboro's kicker. I was talking about Cape's kicker.
Oh, I thought you said Lervik.
No,
I'm sorry.
Lovig.
Oh, they do have a kind of a similar last name.
Calvin Lovig is the kicker for Cape, and then, it's Andreas Lervik for
sorry, I just misheard you there.
Hillsboro squad. We're going to see Lovig, kick off first.
Yeah, both kickers have pretty good legs for both teams.
Lubbock kicked a 30-plus yarder against Festus in the Week 9 matchup that we had on air.
Proved to be the game winner, right?
Pretty close to it. It was definitely needed at the time for them to get that win on the road in Festus. Kellum and Baumgartner will be back deep to return as we get ourselves underway here at Hillsboro. Class 4, District 1 championship game about set to begin here in Hillsboro.
And we are underway.
Right at 7 o'clock, it looks like we're going to have that opening kickoff. Lovig is ready to go. Kicks it off from the 40. It's a squib kick. Low to the ground to the far side. Fielded around the 15-yard line. And up the right sideline with a little bit of room. And then pushed out at the 30 is Jacob Kellum. And looks like they will give Hillsboro the football on their own 31-yard line.
Good way to start the game right there for Hillsboro. Being able to move that ball up right away.
Justin Horn quarterbacks the team with Nick Baumgartner, Zach Warren, and Jacob Kellum in the backfield. Anderson is the tight end, Martin as the wideout, and the offensive line of Jared Shepard, Derek Mohart, Dustin Wilfong, Jordan Fanger, and Austin Fanger. Hillsboro brings a man in motion and a fumble on the very first play on the exchange, and Cape Central's got it at the 30-yard line. Wow. Right off the bat, Hillsboro fumbles the football away, and Cape's got it 1st and 10 at the Hillsboro 30. Not the start that you wanted to see.
No, not at all. And they had good field position to start off the game, but then they give it straight to Cape Central and give them really good field position.
That is not good. Now that dangerous offense for Cape Central comes out. Dennis Vinson works the team with Jacob Campbell and Chris Martin in the backfield. Right now they're using 44 as the fullback as they pitch it to Campbell coming to the near side, and Campbell's going to be tripped up and brought down around the 25-yard line. And he is a little bit short of that 25. Pick up a 4. 4 yards to the 26. Jacob Margetta, their fullback, is out there currently, but we don't see Martin out there here on this first series. High formation for Cape Central. Pitch left side, giving it to Martin, trying to get to the edge. Escapes a couple of tacklers, still on his feet, and he will go down right near the line of scrimmage. I don't think he gained anything. No, he didn't. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. Good job by Hillsboro pursuing on the far side, not allowing Campbell to get to that corner.
No, they bring out their secret weapon this time?
Nope, it's still Campbell. He'll be the deep man in the backfield out of the I formation. Margetta out there again as the fullback. They'll give to Campbell up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. He kind of dives for that first down marker, and it looks like he'll get it. He is very close. Right at the 20-yard line.
We'll take an official timeout and welcome out the chain gang.
And they're going to bring in the measurement here. Most likely, even if they don't get it, they're going to go for it. They're close enough, deep enough in their territory, or would they rather just put points on the board and kick a field goal?
You got a couple options to deal with if it stays 4th.
And it doesn't look like Cape Central's going to get it. It's by a couple of inches. 4th and inches. My guess is Cape Central's going to go for it here.
After this is a situation you got to take advantage of that fumble right off the first snap of the game from Hillsboro. If you could score here, it takes a big. It kind of deflates that balloon for Hillsboro.
Absolutely, you're exactly right. And they are going to go for it. Vincent will go under center. He's going to keep it himself, run the pile forward. His forward progress is going to get him the first. He is able to get to the 19. And that is the first down, and the drive continues. 1st and 10, Cape Central at the Hillsboro 19. So a fumble on the very first play from scrimmage offensively for Hillsboro. And Cape is trying to make them pay. Vincent goes under center yet again. Takes the snap. Fake handoff, and they come to the slot receiver coming to the inside, and he gets the handoff, and he's able to fight his way to the 15. That was number 7, Kyle Thompson. Just inside the 15-yard line, not quite to the 14, though. He's able to pick up about 4 there. 2nd and 6. Benson will go under center. Bring the tight end in motion. And the handoff's going to go to Campbell left side. Trying to work it up the middle, and Hillsboro just creates a wall there, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a first down, but you're right. A big wave just stood there of blue jerseys.
He gets to the 12. And we're looking at 3rd down and 3. Cape Central brings the offense back out from the huddle. Campbell again remains there as the deep man in the eye. Vincent takes the snap. Delayed handoff to Campbell. Jared Shepard is able to fight him and bring him down. He hung on to his ankles, and he's not going to get enough. He's able to get to about the 10, close to the 10, but it's going to bring up 4th down here in about 1. Check that 4th and about 2. And now what will Cape Central do? It's 4th and a little bit longer than it was before.
And it seems like anytime you have to convert when the ball's so close to the end zone, kind of makes everybody nervous on offense. It may happen here.
They are going for it on 4th and 2. Vincent under center, gives to Campbell up the middle, fighting his way, trying to get to the first down marker. It looks like he is going to be close. He's inside the 10. Looks like he got to about the 7-yard line, and that's going to be enough for the first. It's 1st and goal for Cape Central.
Thought for a second they might try that quarterback sneak again, as they did on the last time to convert on 4th down, I think, and they didn't do it that time, but they still were successful with Campbell.
9th play of the drive. Vinson rolling out to the left side, escapes a man at the 10-yard line. He is corralled there and brought down for a loss. He was going to try to roll out to the left, and Hillsboro sniffed it out, and they bring him down for a loss back to the 10-yard line. That's a loss of about 3, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 10.
Right when Vincent went out to roll out to try to throw downfield, he was getting tagged all over the place. He was almost tackled at least 5, maybe 6 yards behind that line of scrimmage.
This Hillsboro defense is holding their ground pretty well.
Yeah, lots of plays so far.
Out of the eye again. Campbell gets the handoff left side, and Hillsboro wraps him up at the line of scrimmage. Down he goes. Several Hillsboro defenders there to make the play on the edge, as Campbell did get to the 9 and then went nowhere from there. He picks up 1. 3rd down and goal from the 9.
Gain of 1 brings up the 3rd down and goal.
Weird, no Chris Martin yet.
No, we have not seen Martin. This is the 11th play of the drive. They started from the 30 on the Hillsboro 30.
Yeah, they're working hard.
It's taken 11 plays for them to get to the 9-yard line. Fake handoff. Vincent swings it out. A pass near side. It's incomplete. He was coming to the right, and he overshot his target. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down. And this time, it looks like the kicking team is going to come out for a field goal try.
Better be safe than sorry with that leg they got for Cape Central. But
4th and goal from the 9. Yeah, you got no choice, really. You've got to get some points on the board off that turnover.
Amazing, though. Hillsboro held them to 3 4th down situations.
26-yard attempt as Lovig boots it. It's got plenty of distance. It's through. The 26-yard field goal is good for Cape Central. They take a 3-0 lead with 5:54 remaining in the first. We'll take a 1-minute break here on 1400 KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro are proud of their young athletes. They ask each athlete to work hard, show much dedication, and be committed to excelling to high levels of achievement. Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro wish all young athletes the best of luck this year in all that you do. When you've chosen sports, you're in the winner's circle. This message has been brought to you by Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro.
The law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC in Herculaneum, will work hard for you. With 30 years of experience in personal injury and workers' compensation, including auto, motorcycle, truck accidents, premises liability, medical malpractice, defective product injury claims, and Social Security disability claims, the law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC, is dedicated and committed to the success of your case. When you need an experienced attorney and someone to work hard for you, call the law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC, located on McNutt Road in Herculaneum, 636-931-4459.
And it's another squib kick for Cape Central, and it gets booted into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and Hillsboro will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
All right, we kind of talked about it during the break for Hillsboro. I call that a success on defense for sure. 3 different times they got it to 4th down, and Cape, all they could do was get a field goal. And 30 yards away from the end zone after a fumble on the first snap from Hillsboro.
Yeah.
I say that it's quite a success on Hillsboro's defense side. Let's see what they can do now on offense.
See if they can get it back together as they hand it off to the fullback, and no room whatsoever there off the right tackle. Losing a yard on the play.
Loss of 1 brings up second down 11.
That was Trey Terry, I believe, who got the carry that time. The fullback, number 5, and he loses a yard. Second down and 11.
They've had some success with him so far on the season. It takes him a little bit to get warmed up, and when he does, he's looking good.
And he's just a freshman. Kellum is in motion. They give him the handoff. He tries to make his way up the middle, and he goes nowhere. Cape Central stops him.
He stopped at the line of scrimmage as well.
He got a little bit of yardage there, but it's still going to bring up third down, rather, in about 11.
And about 11.
So you got Jacob Kellum picking up basically a yard. It's not too good. 2 plays, -1. Bumgardner in motion as Horn rolls out to the right side looking to pass. Throws to the right sideline. It's incomplete. Leaping for it, Bumgardner, but he cannot make the grab on it. Falls incomplete. Hillsboro will have to punt.
Just thrown over the head. It was down just a tad. It might have been tipped away by another Cape Central defender, but probably would have more of a chance to catch that one. And I believe he was past the first down yardage, so that definitely would have been a first down situation for Hillsboro.
Back to punt it away is Mohart from the 5. And we've got movement on the snap. Head official looks over here to give us the sign on the penalty, which is offside on Cape Central.
They'll move it up 5.
So they'll go up 5 yards. So now it's going to be 4th down and about 6. And Mohart will punt it away from about the 10-yard line. Standing right now at the 11. He lets it go. Thompson is going to let it bounce, and Hillsboro is going to down it near midfield at around the 47-yard line of Cape Central. So that's where the Cape Central Tigers will get it. 1st and 10. Hillsboro goes 3 and out. A fumble in their first drive, a 3 and out in the other.
Yeah, and the only chance there was just to kick it as far as you could away, and did a pretty good job at that, kicking it from about the 10 or 15. Got it past that 50-yard line.
3-0 Hillsboro. 3-0 Cape Central as they get the ball back. 1st and 10 on their own 47. They go back to the I formation. Handoff given to Campbell. Campbell slipping and sliding up the middle. He's going to pick up some good yardage close to the 1st down. And it looks like he may have gotten it.
Campbell brought down by number 25, Nick Baumgartner.
About a 10-yard pickup there by Campbell.
Officials are going to look at it.
And they're going to take a little closer look to see if they did. They got it. Okay. 10-yard pickup by Campbell. Still no Martin yet in this game. Martin had over 1,100 rushing yards despite missing a decent amount of time during the season. But Campbell's got about 850 on the year. Back to the I. A little bit of an offset. Campbell up the middle. Fights his way forward. Inside the 40. And tackled it around the 37. got a hand on.
I don't know that. It was almost in the breadbasket of Garrett Anderson. See what the call will
Yeah,
be.
let's see what they're going to decide here. Garrett Anderson who tipped the ball away, and the contact came after that. And let's see if they're just going to simply pick up the flag on that one.
Otherwise, if the ball wouldn't have been tipped and the contact would have happened, it might have been passer interference.
They picked up the flag. We'll see about what they decide on the penalty. And now the head official's going to come over and explain it. Picking up the flag. Okay, no penalty. It brings up 4th down and about 8. So it's 4th and 8. What will the Cape Central Tigers do? Try to bring out the kick team again? Looks like they will. So it's Love coming back out, and he will attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 30-yard attempt from this spot. And the ball is on the far side hash mark, so it does make it a kind of a difficult angle, especially for a right-footed kicker.
And 30 yards is nothing in the NFL, but in high school,
it can be problematic.
It can be tough.
It's not a definite.
No, it's not.
So Lovig will attempt a 30-yarder. Snap is good, and the kick has plenty of distance again, and it is booted through. Lovig could have kicked that one from about 50, the way he boots that one through.
Went all the way to the track almost.
And Cape Central with another field goal leads it 6-0 over Hillsboro with 1:36 in the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break here on KJFF.
We've got what you want, we've got what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
It's back and good for the rest of 2012. The best deal in flooring, and it's only at Hopkins Carpet. Hi, this is Nick Hopkins with my own stimulus package, $49 installation. Buy any in-stock carpet and pad combination and add our lifetime warranty standard installation package for only $49. Choose from hundreds of styles and colors, then choose your installation date. In most cases, as soon as next day. Remember, one room or the entire house. Installation is only $49. Only at Hopkins Carpet and hopkinscarpet.com, where your satisfaction is guaranteed.
We've got what you want, we've got what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Jacob Kellum on the return for Hillsboro is able to work his way up to the 30. And it'll be 1st and 10 from there for Hillsboro. Down 6-0 now to Cape Central with 1:30 left in the first quarter. So far, it's been a bend but not break Hillsboro defense. Cape Central with a pair of field goals, but the Hawks have got to get something going on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, 7 points right here. 6 points and then an extra point would be nice for Hillsboro right now.
Horn under center. And the handoff is given to the fullback, Terry, and he gets stuffed. And then backwards he goes. And he is going to lose a little bit of the yardage there. Not quite a full yard, but he's going to lose a little bit. He's 2nd down here in 10.
Well, they haven't got a yard in the positive direction yet in this game.
So far, Cape Central has been up to the task of stopping them. Horns rolling out on a fake, throws over the middle. The ball is caught. The tight end, Garrett Anderson, makes the grab. And he's able to work it to the 38-yard line. He's still about 2 yards short of the first down. Catch good for about 8. And it's going to be 3rd here in about 3 or 2.
Like we'll get one more off before the quarter.
Hillsboro is going to try to get one last play off before the first quarter ends. They go to Bumgardner right side, working his way up the middle to the far sideline. He'll have enough for the first down. To the 45-yard line. First down pickup by Nick Bumgardner. And Hillsboro's got something working a little bit here as the first quarter comes not quite to an end just yet. 12.5 seconds left. And Hillsboro call for the timeout.
No. Yeah, somebody called a timeout, it looks like.
They're going to try to run a play. All right. Never mind, yeah. Hillsboro's going to let the remaining time run out, and this will do it for the first quarter. All right, we'll return in 60 seconds. Cape Central on top 6-0 over Hillsboro on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Harold's Market in Imperial offers old-fashioned full butcher service with fresh-cut meats and a complete line of groceries and produce. Try the all-new pineapple brats only found at Harold's Market. You'll also find center-cut boneless chuck roast, pork chops, and quarter loin pork roast. Also ask about their freezer package specials. All special cuts wrapped your way and quick frozen. Harold's Market, Main Street next to the railroad tracks in Imperial. The best place to buy fresh meat.
Real service with a real person. You get that and affordable rates from State Farm. Don't trust just anyone to insure your car. Trust good neighbor State Farm agent Matt Woods in Hillsboro. Cut rate car insurance may sound great, but are you really getting the protection and service you need? With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For real service from a real person, see State Farm agent Matt Woods in Hillsboro or call 636-789-3532.
First down and 10 from the 45-yard line as Hillsboro in the midst of a drive. They bring Bumgardner in motion. Horns rolling out, looking to pass. Throws, it's tipped away, battled for, and it's incomplete. It was tipped, and Cape Central almost had a shot to intercept it. In the end, it was big Scotty Thomas who almost had a shot at that one. It is an incomplete pass, second down and 10.
Yeah, it was initially tipped, and it just kind of flopped up in the air. And as you mentioned, Scotty Thomas just kind of dove out and tried to get it, but couldn't do it.
Hillsboro's got to get something generated on the ground. Three-back formation, that wing tee. They go left side and a couple of yards up the middle, just shy of the 50, the ball carrier, as they give it to Chris Walsh. Let's see where they mark him down, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards there. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up for the Hawks.
On this drive, we saw Baumgartner with a nice run, about 15 yards. Now Chris Walsh, both of them trying to get this offense on the ground moving a little bit. A little bit of momentum in their favor right now, though.
This will be the 6th play of the drive. Hillsboro now with a 3 wideout set as Horn goes back looking to throw. Set up a screen pass far side to Terry. Makes the catch, but he's brought down after just gaining 2 yards to the 50. Trey Terry got the grab and is only able to pick up 2. And it's going to be 4th and 5 from the 50. And most likely Hillsboro's going to play it safe here and kick it.
And for Horn right there, it was pretty much the only option. I mean, you don't want to go deep and just kind of flop it up there and possibly get a turnover. He did the best thing he could right there.
Mohart stands back at the 36 to punt it. And he gets a good kick away to the near side. Fielded at about the 18-yard line. Far side, Thompson slips and falls at the 30-yard line.
Flag was thrown.
Hillsboro called for an illegal shift on the penalty flag that was thrown during the kick. Six to nothing in favor of Cape Central. First half action. Cape Central's going to decline the penalty and just take the ball from the 30.
Brings up Cape Central first down from the 30-yard line.
There's a flag apiece now for each team in this game so far.
One flag that was picked up.
Yeah, there's also a flag picked up. You're right.
Which would have been a possible pass interference call against Hillsboro, but they picked up the flag because of the tip pass.
Good thing Anderson was there to tip it.
That's what made that play legal. Up the middle, getting the football is, once again, Campbell. And Campbell's able to fight his way up near the 35 to the 36. About a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4.
He continues to roll midfield, but when he gets into the red zone or even past the 30, it's tough goings for anybody from that Cape Central time. The last time, I should say, a couple of goose eggs for Campbell within 20 yards of the end zone.
Campbell again gets the run, running to the near side, and he's able to fight his way to the 40, gets the first down. 1st and 10 Cape Central, now at their own 40-yard line. Still have not seen Chris Martin out there in this one. He was out there in warm-ups. I saw him. We have not seen him in the game yet.
Might be an interesting strategy to keep Campbell.
Now he's out there.
Oh, is he out there now?
He's out there now. Deep man in the eye. Pass to the far side. They're going to try to set up a little screen. Evans, one-on-one with his man. Gets the first down and plus a lot more. Goes out of bounds at the Hillsboro 45-yard line. Catch is going to be good for about 14 yards. And we'll see about the penalty. He just threw it out in the flat for a one-on-one opportunity for Evans, their top receiver. So he just kind of catches and runs with it.
Yeah, it was a great idea.
It's going to go against Cape Central as a false start on the Cape Central Tigers. So they'll go 5 yards backwards from the spot of the foul, which was right on the line of scrimmage.
It's a good job for Cape Central to use Martin as kind of a bait issue there. Hillsboro thinking, oh, here's Martin. He's finally going to get the ball. And then all of a sudden, they fake to him and then throw it out in the flat.
Wasn't quite the same. But that pass to the flat didn't do anything because of the penalty. Took away a 14 or 15-yard reception. Now Martin's out there as the deep man in the eye. Takes a snap. Fakes, goes to Martin. Running to the near side, hit at the line of scrimmage. Now fumbles the football. The ball is loose, and I think Hillsboro's got it. They do. Hillsboro recovers the ball at the Cape Central 36-yard line.
And Goliath falls. All the hype against Martin in this game. We talked about the pregame. We talked about it just before the game. I'm sure all the coaches and all the players and all the people watching for Hillsboro have been thinking about when is Martin going to get a taste in this game. Comes up and coughs the ball up in the first attempt. Wow.
And again, Hillsboro's got it at the Cape Central 36-yard line, down 6-0. Hawks have a little momentum now. Kellum in motion. They go to Terry. Up the middle he goes, fights for about 5.
Terry over left tackle. It's good for about 5 yards.
We'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball is about the 33-yard line. 2nd down here and about 6, we'll say.
And that run by Terry was the first time he's had positive yardage in this game.
Back under center is Horn. Takes the snap. Goes to Terry, the fullback again. They're that Cape Central team just trying to knock that football out of there as they tackle Terry for a short gain. He gets maybe 1 on the play there. 3rd and 5.
That brings up a 3rd and 5 for Hillsboro from about the 30-yard line.
Hillsboro trying to make Cape Central pay for their fumble that was recovered by Zach Hart. Horn under center, back to pass, looks left, throws, tipped away, incomplete, intended for Brennan Martin. Good job. That was Thompson out there to knock it away. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down. And let's see if Hillsboro's going to go for it. I think they will. Kind of far for a field goal. I think they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's 4th down and 5. Justin Horn back under center yet again. They go to Terry up the middle. Following lead blockers. He's going to have the first down and more. Now the ball's free. And Cape Central's going to recover it at the 25-yard line. They stripped the ball out of the hands of Terry, and Cape Central recovers it. You could just see it. They're just going after that ball.
Yeah, and you could almost see it coming on the previous drives. The previous plays, they've been trying to strip out the ball the whole time. I'm surprised Terry just didn't go down after he got that first down yard. But that's what happens. They weren't trying to tackle him at all after he got that first down. They were trying to strip the ball.
Second fumble on Hillsboro. Ball at the 25-yard line. Cape in their own territory, but they stop Hillsboro on the drive. Handoff right side to Campbell. He's looking to get to the corner at the 40-yard line. He's going to be shoved out of bounds. Mark him out at the 39. First down run. Gain of about 14 there for Jacob Campbell.
That is good enough for a Cape first down.
His 15th carry of the game.
7:35 to play in the second quarter. With Cape Central up 6-0. And get a first down run just a moment ago by Campbell. I formation for the Cape Tigers. Vincent. And another fumble. Ball is loose, but I think this time it was Thompson falling on his own fumble. He was again set up in the slot, kind of as a wingback or even a slot receiver, and he came in motion, got the handoff, fumbled it, but pounced on it, lost a yard.
Fumbles galore so far in this game.
And it's not wet. Football may just be a little bit damp just from the moisture in the air. But the rain has been done for some time. Campbell's in motion to the near side. Vincent's going to run option near side. Looking to pass left-handed thrower, throws it to the near sideline at the 50. And it is completed for a first down. 11-yard pickup. Catch made by Evans. Right at the 50-yard line. First and 10, Cape Central. It's hard to see it on the near side with the Hillsboro players. You couldn't see the catch made in front of us at the 50.
I think it was laying on the ground, I thought almost. The throw was kind of low.
Vincent back under center. And again, they go with the counter play to Thompson, and he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That'll bring up a
little over 6 minutes remaining here in the half. And Cape Central right now is leading a defensive struggle. Both teams have had a little bit of fumbleitis in this half. 2 fumbles by Hillsboro, one by Cape, and actually another one by Cape. They recovered it on their own. Now it's this one-back formation. They're going to go to Campbell. Campbell running from the far side, down the sideline, across the 40, finally tripped up around the 39. They'll mark him out at the 40. And he's close to a first down. And he's got it. 10-yard run by Campbell.
Great tackle. But it is good enough for a
so Cape is into Hillsboro territory at the Hawks 40.
ball will be placed at the 40-yard line.
Cape's going to stick with single back formation now and look Martin back in. Campbell's in motion. They go to Martin. Up middle he goes, and he is brought down short of the 35-yard line. Actually, they went to Jones 25, not 85 Martin. Shepard out there to help on the tackle after a 4-yard gain by Mikey Jones, number 25. It's really hard to see the numbers from the side because they're on the shoulder pads, but it's orange on black. It's not easy to see with the color scheme. Vincent's going to pass it to the near side, going to give it to Evans. Stiff arms a man, still moving, and he's inside the 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out. I think they marked him out at the 30, actually. Brendan Martin stayed with him and knocked him out. A little catch and run, which is actually more of a lateral. Goes for about 7 yards. It's going to be third here and about 1. Jones still out there as the tailback. And now Vincent's going to quarterback sneak it up the middle and pick up the first. He's able to get to the 26, close to the 26. About 3 yards there, first down for Cape Central.
A couple times tonight I've been able to convert. Once, I guess now on a 4th down and now on a 3rd down situation.
Park Hills leading 7-0 over St. Genevieve at the end of the first. Valley leads Portageville 14-0 in the first quarter. Vincent will go back under center. Campbell, the deep man. He'll get the handoff. Campbell gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage, falls forward. And he's able to pick up about 3 or 4 there. He was just starting to get his momentum going when he got tripped up. He picks up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
That will bring up a Cape Central 2nd down and 7.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Benson gets the step, pitches right side to Campbell, trying to get to the edge. Baumgartner out there to get him, and now pushed out of bounds by Kellum on the far sideline. Campbell didn't get much there. Baumgartner in pursuit. Kellum was the one who shoved him out of bounds, and he basically got no gain there. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Hillsboro trying to stay in this thing defensively. They've been able to come up with some stops, but they have not been able to get much going on the offensive side. Vincent back under center. Takes the handoff. He's rolling to the near side, looking to pass. Near side corner of the end zone, incomplete. Overshot his target. Just a little bit too far out in front of the intended receiver, Thompson.
Only the 2nd incomplete pass for Vincent of the night out of 4 attempts.
It's 4th down now and 7. Let's see what Cape Central decides to do. They're going to try a long field goal from there. They may try it.
Oh,
Ludwig's had no problems so far. Now the ball is about at the 24-yard line. This would be a 41-yarder. Ludwig is going to attempt a 41-yard field goal. Ball's on the right hash mark. And here's the snap and the kick. And it is going to make it through. And no, just short the upright. Right on the goal post. It's short, no good.
I thought it had enough distance, and it just came up short and hit the crossbar on the field goal. I mean, another yard, and that would have been over. Still pretty impressive.
Yeah, without a doubt. It didn't look like he got it all, that's for sure. But I thought it was going to make it through, but it kind of died there. As soon as it was kicked up into the air, it just kind of died. Hillsboro takes over on their own 24-yard line, still down just 6-0. Could have been 9-0, but a 41-yard field goal missed by Calvin Loving.
And there's no wind tonight either. There's particularly no wind at all, no breeze.
Hillsboro with a run to their side, and that is sniffed out by Cape Central. And down goes Nick Bumgardner. And he is going to lose about 1 there. Actually marked the ball at the 20, not the 24.
That brings up Hillsboro second down.
Second down here and about 10. He lost about a half a yard there. And we got a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Hillsboro with 2:46 to play in the half. We'll take a break with them as well. Back in 1 minute. Cape Central still in the first half, leading over Hillsboro 6-0 on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
MCT Construction Remodeling in Hillsboro provides high-quality home improvements as well as reconstruction from fire, water, and storm damage in Jefferson County and surrounding areas. Locally owned and operated, MMCT is committed to providing the highest standard of workmanship, which is backed by their superior customer service. So whether your home or business has sustained water or fire damage, or you're interested in remodeling, painting, or flooring, trust the reliable, friendly, compassionate professionals at MMCT. Give them a call at 636-797-4440 or visit them on the web at mmctinc.net. 797-4440.
This is Eddie Marino, Activities Director at Hillsboro High School. I would like to wish the Hawks continued success this season. I would also like to thank all of our parents, fans, sponsors, coaches, and athletes for representing Hillsboro High School and the Hillsboro R3 School District. Your dedication to our programs is to be commended, and we thank you for that dedication. Go Hawks.
Hillsboro coming back from the break, makes a big pass play over the middle to the tight end. Garrett Anderson leaped and caught it at the 30, worked it ahead to the 43-yard line before going down. Anderson with a big grab there for Hillsboro. First down for the Hawks near midfield. Drew up a pretty good play there to put a little distance behind them and work it up to the 44-yard line. First and 10 there for Hillsboro. Handoff to Walsh running to the far side. Flag is thrown as Walsh fights his way through some traffic across the 50 to about the 47-yard line. We'll see about the penalty, though. Flag is back near the line of scrimmage, and it looks to be against Hillsboro.
Yeah, probably holding. It was thrown during the play as Walsh was making that turn up the sideline.
It is a hold.
That kind of hurts when you had that nice big pass play coming back after that, thinking, okay, we got a little momentum. We're going to try to go downfield, get that running game kind of started here in this quarter. And it just didn't work out for him there.
Now you go 10 yards back the other direction. First down and 20.
At about 19.
Horn will go under center. Takes a snap back, looking to pass, looks over to the near side, throws over the middle. He's got a man, juggled and caught by Kellum at the 40, ahead to the 20-yard line. He's going to go inside the 10, down to the 5, and he's tackled just short of the goal line. Jacob Kellum, what a juggle and a catch. And out at the 3-yard line, first and goal, Hillsboro.
Amazing catch right up the middle. Acrobatic, kind of juggling. I mean, it juggled for about 5 yards and finally got it in his hands. But near the end of the play, a great defensive effort from Cape Central. They were able to get that ball out of his hands and actually went out of bounds and stayed Hillsboro's ball. But they slapped it out right at that last second. Thought maybe it would stay in play, but it went out of bounds as Kellum was on his way out as well.
Hillsboro lines it up, first and goal from the 3. Horn will go under center. And to Walsh. running left side off the tackle, trying to get to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Hillsboro on the board late in the first half. Chris Walsh with a 3-yard touchdown run.
And that whole play set up perfectly by Kellum. Big pass play that just before that, about 50 yards or more.
Lervik to go for the extra point. This to give Hillsboro the lead. And the ball is down. The kick is away. It is good. And Hillsboro's taken a 7-6 lead over Cape Central late in the first half. We'll take a 1-minute break. Hillsboro 7-6 over Cape Central on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Does your spouse's snoring keep you awake?
Do you stop breathing or gasp for breath at night?
Do you feel sleepy during the day?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you should ask your doctor about sleep disorders or call Jefferson Regional Sleep Center.
A quiet hotel-like setting provides patients with comfort and security while they complete pain-free testing procedures.
Dial 636-933-1207 for more information.
Whether your car is domestic,
Excuse me, leaking oil. Sorry, lady.
or foreign,
A Ferrari in my store.
when it needs service, there's only one name you need to know: Franken Auto Repair.
Hi, I'm Dan Franken. Me and my certified technicians can repair your domestic or foreign vehicle quickly, accurately, and at a very competitive price. So you don't have to learn a foreign language.
I must scream into the world.
We speak your language. Franken Auto Repair, next to the school in Hillsboro. Family owned and operated since 1976.
Hillsboro with a squib kick taken from the 25-yard line to the far side. The return man is, I think that was number 20.
Sam Block on the tackle.
And I don't see a 20 on the roster for Cape Central.
30-yard line. That'll bring up a Cape Central first down.
Might have been 30, but there's not a 30 either. Didn't get a good look at the return man, but Hillsboro nonetheless has it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Right.
Cape has it on their own 40.
That color scheme is hard to see when they're running down the line or even setting it up. It's hard to see on those shoulder pads exactly who it is.
Orange numbers on black shoulders. Delayed handoff in the backfield is Campbell. He's going to be brought down for a loss, and now a flag is thrown. A late flag comes in after the tackle as Campbell got brought down for a 2-yard loss. It's a hold against Cape Central. Hillsboro's going to talk about it. Do you take a 2-yard loss and a down, or do you just take them back 10 yards from the spot and say first down? That's probably what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to take the penalty yards.
Yeah, Campbell has only been able to get past 14 yards one time. Did it with 23 back in the first quarter.
It is going to be first down and 23 because of the spot of the foul was in the backfield. Ball all the way back to the 27. First and 23. Handoff. Room for a moment, and then Campbell still fighting forward. It looked like his forward momentum was stopped at around the 30-yard line, and he's able to fight his way to the 35.
It's kind of a weird delayed reaction there. He hit the wall, and all of a sudden he comes out of the pile.
He gets about 8 yards on that run. Now it's 2nd and 15.
It's 19
about a
carry
minute
the
left.
game. Sorry, it was 19 carry the game as well. A minute left here.
Yeah, he's been a workhorse. High formation still. Cape will give it back to Campbell. He gets hit. After a couple of yards, he's brought down shy of the 40. Almost to the original line of scrimmage. Not quite, though. Just a little bit short of that. It's 3rd down here and about 10. We'll say 10. Hillsboro leading 7-6. With not a lot of time left, just 17 seconds remaining in the half. I'm surprised Cape Central has not tried to burn a few timeouts here. Vincent back to pass, looking to the right side. He's going to air it out deep. It's incomplete, out of bounds. Evans, the intended receiver, ball out of bounds around the 30-yard line. There is a flag in the field. It's going to be a hold against Cape Central. Hillsboro's probably going to decline this because that would bring up fourth down. But we'll see. Hold against Cape Central. It is declined. Fourth down for Cape Central and 10 to go.
Second flag of that variety here in this drive for Cape Central. They're kind of hurting themselves, still trying to get some points before the first half ends.
They declined the penalty, however, but Hillsboro played it smart. Instead of giving them a chance at third down and 20, they'll just take that. So it's fourth down and 10. And most likely, Cape Central will be punting. Well, there's 4 seconds left, so Cape Central's going to try to run something here. Vincent back to pass, throws to the near side, and it's almost intercepted. Kellum drops it at the 25-yard line. But you know what? That is going to do it for the first half. The Hillsboro Hawks will lead it at halftime. 7-6. Jacob Campbell had a lot of room up the middle and then turned it to the near side, and Hillsboro could not get him to the edge. And he scores the touchdown to put Cape Central on top.
That's all Campbell on that drive. The 22-yard run kind of set it up. 3-12, and then 29 for the touchdown. So after not allowing a touchdown all the first half, they do it within the first couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Of the second half.
Didn't take them long. Lovig for the extra point. And that's blasted through. That is good.
You really need to kick it that far.
Cape Central reclaims the lead, 13-7 over Hillsboro. Ensuing kickoff comes your way in 1 minute on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
This is Eddie Marino, Activities Director at Hillsboro High School. I would like to wish the Hawks continued success this season. I would also like to thank all of our parents, fans, sponsors, coaches, and athletes for representing Hillsboro High School and the Hillsboro R3 School District. Your dedication to our programs is to be commended, and we thank you for that dedication. Go Hawks.
Harold's Market in Imperial offers old-fashioned full butcher service with fresh-cut meats and a complete line of groceries and produce. Try the all-new pineapple brats, only found at Harold's Market. You'll also find center-cut boneless chuck roast, pork chops, and quarter-loin pork roast. Also ask about their freezer package specials. All special cuts wrapped your way and quick frozen. Harold's Market, Main Street next to the railroad tracks in Imperial. The best place to buy fresh meat.
Squib kick low to the ground to the far side, returned up the middle by Hillsboro to about the 30. Jacob Kellum there on the return. And Hillsboro down 13-7 now to Cape Central. Will try to orchestrate a drive to get the lead back here in the third quarter of play. It didn't take long for Cape Central to score getting the ball in the third quarter. They do what they could not do the entire first half, and that was get into the end zone with a touchdown. They had 2 field goals in the first half.
Well, it's key for Hillsboro here in the second half is to get that ground game going. Only 27 yards total positive yardage in the first half.
Counter play. Hillsboro's got a few yards up the middle for the ball carrier. And that was Jacob Kellum. And he's able to pick up about 9. Short of the first down, but a 9-yard pickup. Kellum, one of the longest runs of the night for Hillsboro.
No, it is one of the longest. Baumgartner has 15 under his belt, but that's only the second touch for Kellum in the game. That just tells you how much Cape Central's really been stopping that run game.
Under center, Horn Goes the fullback, nowhere to go there. He spun out of it, trying to fight for the first down, did Trey Terry. And he is not quite going to get it, I don't think. He's going to be short. Third down and less than a yard.
Yeah, last time he touched the ball, he fumbled it. Gave it up.
And that was after a pretty good run, too. The ball was just stripped out of his arms. Ball just shy of the 40. And they give it to Bumgardner running right side. He's going to have the first down and more. Out of bounds at midfield. Several flags come in at the very end. It might have been a late hit.
We'll wait and see what the officials sorted out.
It is going to be a Hillsboro first down, and they may get some more tagged on here. Personal foul against Cape Central. Ball was at the 48-yard line of Hillsboro, and they're going to march it across the 50 into Cape Central territory with this penalty yardage coming out. He only needed a yard for the first, and he got almost 10.
And with the penalty yards, it'll be close to 20.
Yeah, that's right.
Or more.
Ball will be placed at the Cape Central 37-yard line.
That's Cape Central's 5th flag of the game. Hillsboro, on the other hand, only has 2.
If the Hawks can keep this one going here in the third quarter, they trail now 13-7. Handoff given to Kellum. Got some room up the middle, putting his head down, fighting forward, trying to get to the 25-yard line. He's a little bit short of that, but he's got a first down. Jacob Kellum showing a lot of heart and determination on that run.
Great run by Kellum right there, but you got to remember, once you get that first down yardage, it's easier to go down instead of giving up a fumble. You can see Cape Central still trying to strip out the ball.
Yeah, they're grabbing at that football and trying to knock it out of there. First and 10 at the 26. There you go. Following a blocker to the near side. 5, touchdown. Nick Baumgartner had some great blocking. Only had one man to beat as he got into the secondary, and he had a blocker out there to help out. 26-yard touchdown run, Nick Baumgartner.
Hillsboro did exactly what they needed to do in that drive. Get the run started. They got it started very well. And Baumgartner finishing it off with about a 26-yard run into the end zone. And what a job by Hillsboro to answer Cape Central. That's exactly what you have to do in a playoff-type scenario, and they're doing it right now.
Didn't take long for Hillsboro to answer. It's a couple of pretty good runs and a great. Got a lot of help from the penalty as Lervik's extra point is good. And it is Hillsboro back on top, 14-13 over Cape Central. We'll take a 1-minute break on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
MMCT Construction Remodeling in Hillsboro provides high-quality home improvements as well as reconstruction from fire, water, and storm damage in Jefferson County and surrounding areas. Locally owned and operated, MMCT is committed to providing the highest standard of workmanship, which is backed by their superior customer service. So whether your home or business has sustained water or fire damage, or you're interested in remodeling, painting, or flooring, trust the reliable, friendly, compassionate professionals at MMCT. Give them a call at 636-797-4440 or visit them on the web at mmctinc.net. 797-4440.
Does your spouse's snoring keep you awake?
Do you stop breathing or gasp for breath at night?
Do you feel sleepy during the day?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you should ask your doctor about sleep disorders or call Jefferson Regional Sleep Center.
A quiet hotel-like setting provides patients with comfort and security while they complete pain-free testing procedures.
Dial 636-933-1207 for more information.
Central is able to return the football again on a low line drive kick to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from there for the Cape Central Tigers. Hillsboro now leading 14-13 over the Cape Central squad. Hawks showing a lot of life on that drive as it measured 70 yards in just a handful of plays.
Yeah, they tripled the amount of yardage on the ground after that drive. They now have 81 in the first half. They had only 27.
Hand off to Campbell, stutter step, and then gets hit at the line of scrimmage and goes down. Coming in to make the play is Garrett Anderson. And a 1-yard run by Campbell as he was held in check there at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, something they couldn't do on the last drive from Cape Central. He had 2 occasions in that last drive, 20 yards or more. And now, here on the first touch, he only gets 1. That's big for Hillsboro to show him, hey, you know what? We know who you are. We know what you're doing.
Campbell's the deep man in the eye once more. Tight end in motion. Vincent fakes the handoff, rolls out to the far side, looking to throw, and incomplete. Intended for number 81, Marcus Dixon, and he was a little bit short on that pass, and it's now 3rd and 9.
There's another time where Hillsboro was able to kind of see that before it happened, and there were more blue jerseys than white jerseys over there during that play. Awareness from Hillsboro is pretty good on defense. They've done a pretty good job tonight. Just vision, awareness, seeing where the ball is, go to the ball, tackle the ball. The only time they've really missed cue was last drive where Campbell was able to slice through him.
Vincent looking to pass, sets up and throws over the middle, and the ball is caught by Thompson inside the 30-yard line down near the 20. First down reception by Kyle Thompson. That was a beautiful pass across the middle by Vincent to his slot receiver, Kyle Thompson.
About 40 yards there.
Ball is spotted at the 21-yard line.
And when you say a beautiful pass, it was perfect. I mean, he threaded the needle right there.
Right in motion and everything.
No Warner wobble either.
Yep.
That was perfect
Warner
spiral.
Caught him in stride. Vincent back under center in the eye. They go to Campbell, running left, trying to get to the edge. Hillsboro corrals him, and several defenders there to bring him down. Fanger was there, as well as Brennan Martin. I think Baumgartner was also there as well. And not much brewing that time for Martin. No gain, 2nd and 10. Vincent will go under center. Takes the snap. Hand off up the middle. Campbell dragging people with him. He finally is wrestled down around the 15-yard line. Good run. Shepard finally finished him off there as he had a run of about 7 yards. 3rd down here and a roughly 3 or 4.
This is where Hillsboro's defense has really got to step up, where they have done very well so far in this game in this type of situation. Cape Central threatening past the 20.
Campbell gets the handoff again. Hillsboro hits him at the line, and he's able to move forward for a few. We'll see if he's got enough for the first down. Head officials looking at it. And they may have to measure this one. Ball is just short of the 11. Yeah, they're going to have to measure it. It's going to be 3rd down and about a yard, less than a yard, basically.
Yeah, Hillsboro has been so well on defense in this type of situation. And they really didn't even have a chance to stop Cape Central on their only touchdown of the game within the red zone, because really they didn't have to get into the red zone to get into the end zone. That 29-yard run by Campbell really eliminated that red zone type threat defense that Hillsboro's got in this game.
They measured, and it's 4th down in inches. No doubt Cape's going to keep it. Watch the quarterback keeper here.
Yeah, they've done that a few times, needing to convert just 1 yard.
Vinson is set, gets the snap. They're going to go to Campbell. He's hit in the backfield, and he tried to slide for that first down. And did he make it? Shepard got good penetration there and he hit him behind the line, but did he get enough for the first down on the forward progress? And the officials are going to measure it.
Wow, back-to-back measurements here.
That was a good surge up front by Jared Shepard to get a shot at Campbell in the backfield. And then Campbell kind of laid out, dove for that first down marker. And he's got it.
Man.
Just enough for the first down. 1st and 10 for Cape Central at the 11.
Remember, early on in the game, Hillsboro gave 3 opportunities to Cape Central to try to score, each time going to 4 downs, them converting twice, and the last time they just settled for a field goal within the 20.
Vinson hands off Campbell, left side, wrestled down near the line of scrimmage, around the 10-yard line, down to about the 8 before he finally goes down. Let's see what forward progress got him. He moved the pile a little ways there. And it looks like they're going to set him up at the 8.
That's good enough for 3 yards, so 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 coming up from the 8-yard line. Hillsboro trying to stop Cape from reclaiming the lead here in the 3rd. Vinson's back and set under center. Gets the snap. He's going to run it up the middle himself on a sneak. He's inside the 5-yard line. And he's able to get to the 4.
Down by a host of Hawks. 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down coming up here for Cape Central and about 3 yards. There's still a shot if they get down to the 1 that they can get a fresh set of downs at 1st and goal.
That's something Hillsboro definitely wants to stop right here, and they've done that pretty well in this game, keeping them out of the end zone, but they're getting real close now.
Again, the ball at the 4-yard line, 3rd and 3. Hand off to Campbell. He gets hit at the 4-yard line, and down he goes. Great surge up front by Hillsboro.
Brought down by Fanger, Callum Baumgartner, and crew.
Fanger in there, Baumgartner. A lot of guys helping out there as it's going to be 4th down and about 2 yards.
And there really hasn't been a situation quite like this in the game. You got a sure field goal for sure with a kick.
And you get the lead back if you decide to go with the field goal.
Right. But you could go for the end zone here. It's kind of a coin flip for Cape.
They are going for it. Cape Central's lining it up. 3-back formation. Vincent gets the snap. They go to Campbell, fighting his way up the middle. And did he break the plane? He did not break the plane for the touchdown, but if he gets to the 1, it'll be 1st and goal. A lot of bodies to pick up out of that pile. Shepard, the last guy to get up there for Hillsboro.
The officials are going to look at it after the
Some of the Cape linemen are slow to get up as well.
1st down. David Sigel, 1st down. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Cape Central.
Well, this puts things in Cape's favor for sure. In the other direction, it would have gone to Hillsboro. We'll see what happens here. Scary situation for Hillsboro under this situation.
Vincent gets the snap. He's going to try to just go up the middle himself on a quarterback sneak. He's in. Touchdown. Cape Central back on top on the 1-yard quarterback sneak by Vincent. With 2:16 to play in the 3rd, Cape Central is going to be back on top.
I'm smelling a shootout right here.
Well, both teams, if you combine it, there's been 3 possessions, now 3 touchdowns in the 2nd half.
Hillsboro comes back and scores on the next drive. You're talking old-fashioned OK Corral shootout here.
Lovig for the point after, and that one's got plenty of distance. It is good. And it is Cape Central back on top, 20-14 over Hillsboro. We will take a break. Back in 1 minute on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Whether your car is domestic,
Excuse me, leaking oil. Sorry, lady.
or foreign,
A Ferrari in my store.
when it needs service, there's only one name you need to know: Franken Auto Repair.
Hi, I'm Dan Franken. Me and my certified technicians can repair your domestic or foreign vehicle quickly, accurately, and at a very competitive price. So you don't have to learn a foreign language.
I must scream into the world.
We speak your language. Franken Auto Repair, next to the school in Hillsboro. Family owned and operated since 1976.
Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro are proud of their young athletes. They ask each athlete to work hard, show much dedication, and be committed to excelling to high levels of achievement. Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro wish all young athletes the best of luck this year in all that you do. When you've chosen sports, you're in the winner's circle. This message has been brought to you by Mayor Frank Rowland and the city of Hillsboro.
Jacob Pelham on the return for Hillsboro. Makes the grab around the 10-yard line. He gets up to the 35, brought down there. 1st and 10, Hillsboro. Hillsboro now trailing 20-14 to Cape Central, and they will try to answer Cape Central's touchdown from just a moment ago.
It's really amazing to me, Ryan, how even these teams have been this game in different perspectives. In the first half, total offense, Hillsboro Hawks had one more yard than Central did, Cape Central that is. 133 total yards in the first half for the Hawks. The Tigers, 132.
Horn under center, gives to the second man through, a bit of a counter play, and Walsh is just able to move it up forward for about 1.5 yards.
So about a 1 yard gain.
Chris Walsh has missed the last couple of weeks due to injury. And he's looking now at about a 2 yard gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 8 or so. Make it 9, actually. That ball is just barely across the 36-yard line. Pitch to the near side, looking for some room as Walsh. He gets stood up, and boom, down he goes. He got hit pretty good by Dixon there at the end. He's the one that really stopped that forward momentum. Walsh tried to get to the edge. He just wasn't speedy enough to get out there, and he loses about 4.
Yeah, he had blockers, but he just couldn't reach them, as too many Cape Central Tigers were there to take him down.
It is 3rd down and 13. Hillsboro's got to come up with a big conversion here on 3rd and long. Back to pass is Horn. Looks over the middle, throws, got a man. Ball is dropped. Oh, did he hang on to it?
Yep.
Yes, he did. Brendan Martin hangs on to it, makes the catch at the Cape Central 40-yard line. Big-time catch there by Brendan Martin, and a 1st and 10 for Hillsboro at the Cape 40. Oh, boy.
Hawks continues to surprise in the air. In the first half, they had 106 yards in the air. Now a 20-yard pass to Barton.
Big 3rd down conversion. Now Hillsboro on their next opportunity. It's Baumgartner off the right side. And he gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a yard on forward progress. 2nd and 9.
That's going to be the last play of the quarter.
Looks like Hillsboro's going to let it run out. That's the end of the 3rd.
And yes, that's it. 3 quarters are in the books, and it's Cape Central on top of Hillsboro, 20-14. We'll take a 1-minute break. 4th quarter comes your way next on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
The law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC in Herculaneum, will work hard for you. With 30 years of experience in personal injury and workers' compensation, including auto, motorcycle, truck accidents, premises liability, medical malpractice, defective product injury claims, and Social Security disability claims, the law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC, is dedicated and committed to the success of your case. When you need an experienced attorney and someone to work hard for you, call the law office of Bob Kister, trial lawyer, LLC, located on McNutt Road in Herculaneum, 636-931-4459.
Putting your family first.
The Jefferson County YMCA is in our community for healthy living, youth development, and social responsibility. The YMCA mission to put the Christian principles into practice through programs that build healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. Visit ymcastlewis.org for more information.
Putting your family first. Putting your family first.
And we start the fourth quarter on KJFF. Back to passes. Horn throws to the near side. Ball is caught. Inside the 30-yard line is Chris Walsh. Looks like they mark him down around the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 28 for Hillsboro. Great pass to Walsh.
Horn is 6 of 7 on the night. His first, the only complete pass was the first attempt of the game. Since then, 8 yards, 2, 25, 71, 20, and 12.
Not too bad. Horn does have 7 touchdown throws for the season for Hillsboro. Delayed handoff, Bumgardner up the middle on the counter play. And he gets tackled after maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Hawks. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Cape Central on top, 20-14. Cape Central's had the ball twice. They've scored both times in the second half. Hillsboro's had one possession in which they scored a touchdown, and now this is their second possession, and they're moving it. Horn looking to pass, throws to the far side, and the ball is dropped in the end. Bumgardner couldn't quite haul it in. He had to dive for it, and off the fingertips, incomplete. Would have been a first down catch.
Tell you what, these Hawks are exciting to watch. I mean, you never know what they're going to do. Are they going to throw it downfield for a big pass play? Are they going to get something on the outside? Which really hasn't happened too much tonight on the run game, but they are exciting to watch, no doubt about it.
Hawks now looking at 3rd down and about 9. Man in motion, and they give it to Terry off the right tackle. He picks up a couple inside the 35-yard or 25-yard line, and he's down to about the 23. He's going to be short of the first. And he's able to bring up a 4th down and about 4. Give him about 5 yards on that last run, but he was still short of the first down marker. 4th down and 4. Hillsboro going for it. Justin Horn under center, and we've got a timeout called by Hillsboro. We'll take a break with them. Cape Central on top, 20-14, with 10:10 to play in the ball game. We'll take a 30-second break only here on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Real service with a real person. You get that and affordable rates from State Farm. Don't trust just anyone to insure your car. Trust good neighbor State Farm agent Matt Woods in Hillsboro. Cut rate car insurance may sound great, but are you really getting the protection and service you need? With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For real service from a real person, see State Farm agent Matt Woods in Hillsboro or call 636-789-3532.
And we make our way back to Hillsboro High School, where Cape Central leads 20-14. And Hillsboro looking at 4th down here in about 4, coming back from the timeout. Horn under center. Gives to Terry up the middle, trying to fight his way for the first. He's not going to get there. He is brought down at around the 19-yard line. I'm really surprised they didn't try something a little bit more, not tricksy, but just something a little bit more out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Than a fullback carry up the middle on a dive play. So Hillsboro's going to turn it over on downs. And the ball back to Cape Central. At the 19-yard line, looks like. Just shy of the 20. Campbell up the middle again for Cape Central for a few.
Wilfong and company.
Campbell for about 3 on that run, second down and 7.
Second down and 7.
This again, a little bit surprised on that fourth down call there.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you take a timeout, you come back and do something that really hasn't worked on this drive so much, going to Terry.
Really, the entire game.
Yeah, it really hasn't worked for them at all.
Vincent under center, give to Campbell again off the right side, trying to get to the edge. Cuts it back in, still on his feet, fighting up towards the 40-yard line. He's brought down just short of the 40. First down run, nonetheless, for Campbell.
Yeah, he had no opposition going up that sideline. Almost one or just 2 blue jerseys to get in his way.
That run good for about 16 yards. Campbell continues to be that workhorse tonight, again in the absence of Chris Martin. He has not been out there, but only had 1 carry the entire game, and he fumbled on that carry. It's been a non-factor tonight, not used. Looks like Jones is coming in to spell Campbell. Jones will get the carry up the middle for a couple of yards, brought down at the 44. He's able to fight for 5. He'll bring up second down and 5 for Cape. Mikey Jones. He was used a few times in the first half.
Jones only had 1 touch. It's by my...
I think he had 2 carries in that first half.
He might have.
He didn't touch it much. I was confused, thinking at one point he was Martin on 1 carry. Jones gets it again. Check that, Campbell. He's back in. Campbell is able to fight his way. Wow, he just keeps those legs moving. And he's able to get to the 50-yard line and pick up a first down for the Cape Central Tigers.
He's nearing 40 touches in the game. He's been the workhorse, no doubt about it. Sometimes it just seems like he's skating across the field. He runs so quick.
Very elusive, too. It doesn't look like he's getting much, and then all of a sudden you look at the end result, and it's like, wow, he got 6 on that run?
Yeah.
When you think he only got like 3. He's back out there again. Vincent under center. Takes the snap. Campbell hit at the lines and then gets stood up. Thrown in the backfield by Hillsboro. Boy, that was a line that was just not going to give an inch there. They threw him down at the end of the backfield, but it was forward progress that they mark, which got him about a yard, roughly. 2nd and 9.
Surprised they gave him that.
Again, it's where your forward progress is stopped unless you're in motion going backwards yourself. And that time he was pushed backwards. He wasn't running backwards. High formation for Cape. They've used this lineup pretty much the entire game. Given to Mikey Jones coming to the near side off left tackle. And he's able to get to the 45-yard line in Hillsboro territory. About 4 yards there. It'll bring up 3rd and 3rd and 5, I guess you could say. He got 5 yards. Vincent again hands it off. Jones to the near side. Fighting, working it forward, and then Hillsboro finally stops his momentum a yard short of the first down, and then backwards he goes from there. He's able to get 4 yards, and it's going to bring up, looks like a 4th down and 1. My guess is Cape's going to go for it. Fourth down and a yard. Jones will be back out there. Check that Campbell. Oh, my goodness. And then there is movement by Cape Central. When the lineman moved, you could see it coming a mile away as well. As soon as he moved, you knew that was it. And the momentum is broken on this particular drive. Cape Central goes 5 yards backwards, and they're going to have to punt the football away.
Flags have been an issue at times for Cape in this game, now with a total of 6. They've really given Hillsboro some opportunities. I think they even gave Hillsboro a chance at a score at one point with a big 15-yard penalty.
Now we got an opportunity for Hillsboro to get the ball back. Back at the 4-yard line to kick it off is Lovig to punt it, not kick off. Gets the snap, lets it fly. A good punt, high end-over-end kick, takes a bounce inside the 20 to the 15, now to the 10. And it's going to be down inside the 10-yard line. And it looks like they're going to have it around the yard line, it appears. So the Hawks will have to get a long drive started with 5:02 to play. And they're going to be inside their own 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, if they rely on their big pass plays, which they have in this game, it won't take the whole 5 minutes to do that.
Let's see what the Hawks can put together here. Horn will go under center. Hand off Kellum, left side. Nice little spin move to pick up a few extra yards as he brought it across the 10-yard line. And he's to about the 12. 4 yards picked up there by Jacob Kellum. Park Hills leading St. Genevieve 20-7 in the 4th. Valley Catholic leading Portageville 47-2. That was an undefeated Portageville team that Valley's going to destroy tonight. Second handoff, little end around, if you will. Jacob Kellum is across the 15-yard line. Close to first down yardage on that run. And not quite. He's short by a yard. He got 5 on the play, needed about 6. And it's 3rd and 1.
I like what McCellum has been able to do here so far, even though he couldn't get the first down right there. He is getting yardage, which is something that most of the running backs tonight for Hillsboro have not been able to do.
Another running play to the near side. To the edge, picking up the first down on the carry is Bumgardner. And he comes up limping and coming to the sideline. Ball marked right at the 20. 1st and 10, Hillsboro. And Chris Walsh comes in to spell Nick Bumgardner as he limps to the near sideline.
It's like he's favoring that right knee a little bit, starting to run it off now, just trying to, maybe he got it locked up.
Trying to loosen it up a little more. Kellum in motion, they fake the pitch to him. Horn is going to be dropped in the backfield. He never saw the defensive end coming. Number 48 comes flying out of nowhere, and Jacob Borboom just dropped Horn for a big-time loss back at the 12.
And for the Tigers, here comes the boom, and he laid it down hard right there.
Oh, boy.
Horn
Nobody picked him up whatsoever. He had a clear shot to the quarterback.
He took the collision, though.
Horn rolling out, passes to the near side. It's going to be incomplete off the hands of Martin. Incomplete pass brings up third down. 3rd and 17. That was a momentum-shifting sack in favor of Cape Central. 3rd and long for Hillsboro. Under 3 minutes to play. Horn is looking to pass, but we've got whistles and flags. And Hillsboro may have moved too soon before the snap. Hillsboro is not flagged very often tonight.
If it is against them, it would be only their 3rd of the game, but a crucial flag at that, if it is against them.
They're already looking at a 3rd and long. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. See what the official decides here. False start, Hawks.
Illegal procedure against Hillsboro. Going to back them up 5 more yards.
5 yards back the other way. Now it's 3rd down and 22. From the 8-yard line.
Look for the pass play that's been so effective for Hillsboro in this game.
No question on 3rd and long, you got to throw. Horn looking to pass. Looks over the middle. It's caught by Jacob Kellum. Kellum is up to the 40-yard line, to the 45 and out of bounds. Jacob Kellum got himself opened right over the middle, and my goodness, Cape Central, they had defenders there, but nobody made any attempt at him when he started to make his move across the middle of the field, and Justin Horn caught him in stride with the pass. 1st down, Hillsboro to midfield.
Horn has looked like a veteran pro tonight. He has been able to hit his spots time and time again, and does it right there, the most crucial time for Hillsboro late in this ball game.
1st and 10, Hillsboro at their own 47. On a 3rd and 22, they convert. Pitch given in the backfield, Baumgartner. He's looking for room up the middle. He's still fighting, and he's able to bring it across the 50-yard line to the 46 of Cape Central.
Cape Central is getting tired. Giving up a run right there, up the middle. Baumgartner able to find something.
Baumgartner good for about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down here and about 3. A little over 2 minutes remaining in the game. Hillsboro trying to orchestrate a possible game-winning drive.
Things were looking pretty dim, now on the up and up.
Horn back to pass, looks to the near sideline, throws, it's caught by Kellum. Kellum inside the 20-yard line, and he's out around the 20, just right around the 20. Jacob Kellum with a big-time reception there on the near sideline. And Hillsboro is knocking on the red zone door. Not quite to the 20, at the 22, but a 1st down reception nonetheless for the Hillsboro Hawks.
Got 2 30-yard receptions on this drive. Impressive for Hillsboro. Gutsy throws. And Horn has been on his game. Kellum, the go-to man, 71, 30, and then 36, 30.
Hand off to the near side. Baumgartner's going to get down to near the 10 before he's driven out of bounds. Nick Baumgartner with a great run for the Hawks. 1st down run. Ball marked at the 11. 1st and 10. Hillsboro at the Cape Central 11-yard line. Whistles are blown. I think Cape Central gets a timeout called. They do. With 1:44 left in the game. Hillsboro driving 1st and 10 at the Cape Central 11. We are going to leave it here as the timeout is called, as Hillsboro and still got some magic left, and they have done it well through the air when they've had to throw the football.
Unbelievable. Time and time again, Kellum is there and able to catch the ball and hang on every time. Cape looks flustered when Horn goes back to pass. They don't even know where to go. He's been so effective going from left side of the field to the right side of the field. They just don't know where he's going to throw. And they haven't been able to cover Hillsboro very well downfield at all.
Hillsboro still has a lot of time left, too. Minute 44, that's still a lot of time to work with when you're down near the 10-yard line. You can take your time on these plays. You don't have to throw it. You can run it in, take some more time off the clock.
And if you run it, watch for the strip from Cape Central.
Horn gets the snap. Give us to Bumgardner, trying to get to the right edge. He's inside the 10. He's down to about the 8, and now the whistles are finally blown as the forward momentum was stopped. And it looks like he's to the 8-yard line. 3-yard run. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the 8-yard line. And again, just like Cape Central earlier, they could still get a fresh set of downs if they get to the 1. Cape Central is dealing with the very same thing. This will be the 9th play of the drive. Horn under center. Fakes the handoff to Kellum, and now Bumgardner is hit in the backfield, dropped for a big-time loss. Big number 71, Darville Hopkins, on the stop for Cape Central as he brought Bumgardner down for about a 3-yard loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 10.
After that misdirection, all of a sudden Hopkins is right there. Take him down. You read that play pretty well.
35 seconds and counting left. Horn under center. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to pass, looks over to the right. Now he's going to lob it into the back end of the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown! Touchdown, Martin! Brennan Martin on the back end of the end zone makes the catch, and Hillsboro's tied the ball game up with the extra point pending. A designed float pass to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Hillsboro, and we are tied at 20 with 23 seconds left. Andreas Lervik will go for the extra point, which could give Hillsboro the win.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so speechless. It's crazy.
Kick has got the distance. It is good. Line drive kick has enough. It is good. Hillsboro leads 21-20 with 23 seconds left in the game. We will take a 30-second break and come back for the kickoff. Hawks again leading 21-20 on KJFF and KJFF Web TV.
Harold's Market in Imperial offers old-fashioned full butcher service with fresh-cut meats and a complete line of groceries and produce. Try the all-new pineapple brats only found at Harold's Market. You'll also find center-cut boneless chuck roast, pork chops, and quarter-loin pork roast. Also ask about their freezer package specials. All special cuts, wrapped your way and quick frozen. Harold's Market, Main Street next to the railroad tracks in Imperial. The best place to buy fresh meat.
MMCT Construction Remodeling in Hillsboro provides high-quality home improvements as well as reconstruction from fire, water, and storm damage in Jefferson County and surrounding areas. Locally owned and operated, MMCT is committed to providing the highest standard of workmanship, which is backed by their superior customer service. So whether your home or business has sustained water or fire damage, or you're interested in remodeling, painting, or flooring, trust the reliable, friendly, compassionate professionals at MMCT. Give them a call at 636-797-4440 or visit them on the web at mmctinc.net. 797-4440.
Hillsboro Hawks lead it 21-20 over Cape Central with 23 seconds left. There were flags thrown during the time when they were getting ready to set up for the kickoff, thrown against Cape Central on the far side. sideline violation. Something was said by the Cape Central players, I believe. And so Hillsboro will kick it off at the Cape Central 45. And Cape Central is going to be backed up pretty good when they finally get the football. We got a timeout called by Hillsboro. Coach Robbins wants to keep talking it over with his guys, icing Cape Central, as the Cape Central Tigers, again, they're going to be pinned pretty deep in their own territory.
So many storylines in this game, Brian. First half, defensive struggle at times. Offense not really clicking on either side. Cape Central more at times. And then the second half, the scoring explodes. Both teams offensive, running down the field, scoring back-to-back. And when you talk about storylines, you're talking about Justin Horn looking like a pro. He's playing the game of his life. He had 100 yards in the first half. He's well over that now. 8 of 11 in the game. Intense night here through the air for Hillsboro. When did they become a passing team?
Yeah, I heard some of the folks up here in the booth talk about that. Boy, it's been effective when they've had to do it, at least in this game. And here we go. Hillsboro will be kicking off. 23.2 seconds left. I'm sure Hillsboro will just try to kick this thing in the end zone.
I've never seen this before. This is weird.
Lervick ready to kick it. It's a line drive kick to the near side, picked up at the 10-yard line. To the far side is Mikey Jones. He gets hit. He is dropped right in the middle of the field at the 15. 16 seconds left. And at Cape Central has got to go 85 yards.
Their longest play of the night was a 29-yard touchdown. That was Campbell. Besides that, a 40-yard catch and run by Vinson and Thompson.
Hillsboro, as expected, is in that prevent offense. Out of the gun is Vinson. Looks to the far side, throws it, it's picked off, intercepted by Baumgartner, returned for a touchdown. That has probably just iced this game, and a victory for Hillsboro. Baumgartner with the interception return, touchdown Hillsboro with 9 seconds left.
Things just keep working out for Hillsboro. They can do no wrong, it seems, here in this second half.
For the moment, Hillsboro leads it 27-20. Now flags are thrown again, as they were lining up for the extra point.
Wow, I think one of the players just got ejected out of the game.
Yeah, they just threw a young man out of the game for Cape Central, Darville Hopkins.
It's not what you want to do to get thrown out of a game near the end of the game. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Now the extra point now is going to be a little bit shorter. Oh, wait, no. They'll be assessing the penalty on the kickoff. This one is going to give Hillsboro an 8-point lead. If it's good, Cape Central had a good rush, but a kick is good. And we got flags again as Hillsboro kicks the extra point through. Baumgartner's interception return is going to put an exclamation point on this victory for Hillsboro. It'll put them up 28-20. As this penalty is going to be against Cape Central. Kick is good. And a personal foul on Cape Central. That'll be assessed on the kickoff as well.
This kickoff is going to be like on the other 30 yards, on the 30-yard line.
The interception return again by Bumgardner has pretty much put this game out of reach for Cape Central.
Well, no, but I mean,
28-20, Hillsboro.
that's a fun.
If you're a Hillsboro fan, you came down to Hillsboro to watch a football game, the playoffs, you definitely came to see a good one tonight, and you listened on the radio to a good one, and you watched it on KJF Web TV for a good one as well.
It's been a wild second half, completely different from what we saw in the first half.
It was almost a different game.
What could be better? A big win and election.
And Hillsboro will kick it off from the 30-yard line. And an offside penalty, I think, coming against Hillsboro. They kick it offside. Well, how often
understandable.
How often are you kicking at the opponent's 30?
Yeah.
On a kickoff.
I'd line up in the wrong spot. I mean, you don't really practice that too often. Probably never.
And again, 9 seconds are left, 9.5 seconds. Lervik again will kick it off. Lets it go. Line drive kick to the back of the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. And Cape Central will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Hillsboro up 28-20. And they are just 9 seconds away from winning Class 4 District 1. Came in as the number 2 seed out of the 8 teams. Sykeston was the 1. This Cape Central team was a 4 seed. North County was the 3. Festus was 5. 6 was Farmington. 7 was DeSoto. Number 8 was Perryville. Stepping up, Vincent. Throws it deep down field, far side. It's going to go incomplete. Vincent was dangerously close to stepping over the time, over the original line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass for Cape as they took it deep. But it falls incomplete, and there's less than a second left. This will be the final play of the game. Out of the gun, Vincent looking to the near side, now over the middle, heaves it downfield, near side, intercepted, and just sitting on the football is Brennan Martin. And how about that for irony? Brennan Martin caught the game-winning touchdown pass, and he picks off the pass in the end to end the game. Hillsboro is advancing. Saturday will be the quarterfinals. Hillsboro 28, Cape Central 20.